These are my 5 steps to changing the world. Number 1, be your authentic self. In order to get in touch with whatever thing that you feel most passionately, the thing that you are going to put everything that you have into and pour it out into helping some corner of the world, it has to be the thing or something that you are incredibly passionate about. And the only way you're going to find that is through being your authentic self. However weird, however many issues, however, different you may feel you are from the rest of the world is okay. So just be you. And the second thing is to connect with other people who are incredibly passionate and who maybe don't have the exact same ideas that you have about the world, or even share necessarily the exact same passions about the world, but that have their own unique set of traits and talents that when combined together, your energy and their energy becomes greater than the sum of the parts. Number 3 is to identify the things that you do well. What are your greatest talents and traits? So some people look at me and they say, Michael, you're a musician. It's really easy. You can go out and write songs about the world. You can do benefit concerts. You can do all this stuff. But I look at other people and I say the same thing about them. I say, man, I wish I had legal skills. I wish I was an accountant. I wish I could was a great marketer so I could help present ideas to the world. So whatever it is that you have that are your talents, identify them so that you can apply them to serving the greater good. And the 4th thing is to take action, work with other people, figure out some small thing that you can do so that you can have victories. I feel it's really important in any form of activism or difference making that you can see measurable progress along the way. And it might not be the hugest thing in the world, but maybe we, bought some books for a prison project and we bought 50 this year and our goal is to buy 100 next year. Simple things like that. And the final thing is to have tenacity. Never give up. It's so challenging to go out and be doing things to change the world, and then we see it feels like nothing's happening. It feels like the effect that we're doing isn't making any difference. But things eventually reach critical mass, and we've seen it in our country recently. One example would be, the idea of marriage equality, and even 10 years ago. Our military was you couldn't be out in the military. You weren't all. It wasn't acceptable to have gay couples even on television. But it seems like small things changed. People talked about it. People expressed their authentic self. People became allies for people who were coming out, to a point where it reached a critical mass where everybody said, what, it's kind of really an old idea that we could let go of now, that people should not be allowed to marry whoever they want. And so now gradually each of our 50 states, I think there's 32 states now that have marriage equality, but it's becoming the way of the world and the law of the land. So never give up. Know that every drop that you drop into that soil, that is good water or clean air, and know that every hardship that you have is the doo-doo that becomes the fertilizer that grows that incredible plant. That is the change that we hope to see in the world.